I remember when some girls came to my house with the intention to jump me. Hi, my name is Dr. Jamila Banks, and I'm your licensed holistic marriage and family therapist who specializes in trauma-informed care, anxiety, depression, and suicide management and reduction. And I remember when some girls came to my house with the intentions to jump me. I was about in 5th grade, and at the time when I was in 3rd grade, 4th grade, 1st grade, people would become my friends, and I would have a friend, but then their sister or their cousin or their other friend would decide that they would not like me, and they would not like me being friends with their friend. So I would have a friend, and then, a couple of weeks, a couple of months, some girl would come up to me, and they would want to slap box or they would want to joke, and I always had a smart mouth, and I always thought quickly, so my comebacks were always vicious, so they always ended up wanting to fight me, or we would be slap boxing, and maybe one of my hits would be too hard, and then they would really want to fight. So on this particular day, I remember I had a friend across the street. She had an older sister who was okay with me, and she had a older brother who liked me and didn't like me, and liked me and didn't like me. But she had cousins who, when they would come over, they would try to press me and make fun of me. And, I end up fighting like one or two of the cousins, one at a time. So one particular weekend, my doorbell rang, and when I looked out the window, it was about 6 girls on my porch. And I opened the door. One of them was my friend, and then it was her cousin, and she wanted me to come out so I could fight about 3 or 4 of them. And I didn't want to come out. And I'm like, no, I didn't already fought you. I didn't already fought you. And no, I'll fight you again, but I'm not about to come out here and just get into it with all y'all. So I told them no. I told them I was not coming outside, and I closed the door. Now, my mom's room was in the back, so she did not hear any of that commotion until the girls started ringing my doorbell, banging on the door very loudly, and just acting a fool. So she came up there, opened the door, and asked what was up. And they said they want to fight me. And she's like, are you out your rabbit mind? And if you don't get off my porch, I'm going to call the police, and I'm going to come outside and show you something. And I'm going to call all your parents, and they can come over here and I'll show them something too. So the girls skedaddled off the porch, and I learned, you don't show up at people's houses, with intentions to do anything. You don't know what they have. You don't know what their parents have. And although I did not want to come out and see them, if I had wanted to come outside, I'm on my home turf. So don't be showing up on people's doorstep, with any malice or any ill intent, because you never know what other people might have or what they would do and what they're going to come out with.